It's 3 in the morning, and I realize I didn't record it at 3 a.m. because we are back in Southwest Ohio once again in this late winter. Before that, anything that gets updated as well. And before we're gonna begin up this video, I'm gonna be taking a look at this dealership changes and turned into something really small is going on. And I really think that somebody is gonna be putting a little bit away for this thing. So this is the dealership. It's no longer big like this, and the parking lot has been removed, and I'm not sure. It turns out it goes into the old version that before I might going to sell the vehicle, we just already begin of this video as well. But not still that we just went into something like it's going to be changing the appearance. Alright, it's time to change the appearance of the car, and how that he realized that you just try to get this vehicle. I'm probably not sure that we're gonna be sold the vehicle. I guess there must be a lot of people, but we're gonna be trying to get inside as really as possible. That there wasn't absolutely for some sort of a good citizens like this, and we're gonna be stepping inside of the dealership. And you look at this, because I'm not looking at for some sort of a shop as well. So here are the documents. No, nothing that I just wanted to be able to do this. And here is the office with some paperwork and nothing, some sort of a stuff. And I won't be able to go over here to get purchase vehicles or something. I won't be able to look back, and I'm slightly gonna be not seeing for just anything as well. And before that doesn't gonna be making for just one strategy. So we will not able to be buying for just only one thing. We have not almost like this. Now we already see this for just in a last time for just only one thing. And it must be the automobile magazine books as well. There are not books like this. There were the magazine papers were probably like this anyways. That it was some sort of a magazine poster to all of these publics, and I'm not whatever trying to do this. And whoever just gonna be trying to close, and probably it's gonna be closing all the way down the garage. So I legally seeing some sort of a bad people. You can press F to open up the doors, including the main gate as well. Now I have to pretty escape fast, and I'll be trying to close the door really as possible. But that must be the back door, and probably the moon is sitting by the way, and looks like it's time to get ourselves to do what the last year that I just didn't pretty saw about this. The last year that I just doing for a country home drive for just only one thing. Let's just get into the car and turn on the ignition on. I'm probably not sure that someone who's just riding myself for legally at once. I'm unable to lock my car, but I can't. It was just a little bit for my privacy as well. Now let's drive safely and responsibly. And hopefully the sun has just come up, and let's just drive it around for a full tour for this entire day. I'm not sure this isn't going to be just like much. That something useless was absolutely never able to get back, because it's absolutely something lost is going to get lost everywhere for some sort of for breaking my mind as well. It's not gonna be taking for very nice things as well. But hopefully there must be a bus as well, and sounds like a Nissan Skyline. Probably I'll be just going to be reversed and respawn the car as well. Now we're just gonna be stepped up for just a little bit knowledge like this. If I just put in reverse, it activates for some sort of like this thing as well. Not like this is activated. I don't know really was, because I currently lost my mind forever. So I eventually spawned the cure, but looks like I have to get away from myself. I hear some sort of zooming around of these automobiles. But once the sun has just already up, let's just doing it once again. The last year that I just droving around the Ohio homes like this thing, that wasn't probably to do this as well. And it absolutely downgrades into the old version. I hopefully not, that I'm never gonna be able to see like this. That somebody is driving on the left side. Could you please move on to right side of the road as well? And it's pretty good to go. I will be saying nothing right here. Oh god, I'm lost my mind for too much. Remember the older version of this when you first experienced of this game? I also experienced this game too. And I'm not very sure that he just stepped out of the vehicle. I'll be driving a little bit conscienceless as well. If I just gonna be hold to turn left and right, the floodlights are actually activated as well. For nothing especially is going on around here. I drive around for so many houses, and there's the playground. Let's just probably try to U-turn, and I'm not going to get pulled over because it wasn't to the end of this road. Like for to do this, it shows us warnings in the back that told me, or some sort of a tell me like this thing. I still going to be like this thing. Here is this posters around for this. That must be a sign to do what you just might able to follow like. And still we got any of those homes, and probably we just look further that we're just going to own a house. And before I'm just trying to own my house, and the last video for it is a while ago that we just absolutely did camping as anyways. And not but for now we have some sort of a little bit of parking space, and you remember the map for this for some sort of camping, and for almost 5 months ago. I think it's absolutely 7 months ago. And I'll be going back as well. And I didn't figure it out that we're just going to be doing this. Let's just drive the entire map that we're going to be doing this. Winter Drive 2024. Looks like before that spring is going to be making up with changes. I have to try to make it a full stop, and probably we didn't see anything about those people that are speeding anywhere they go trying to do this. And I'm not something that we're gonna be going all the way around into the tunnel as well. It wasn't accessible for just only one. I'm pretty not sure that we didn't hear the radio like this, as I'm making for this video for around here. Let's just try to hear this music like this. I'm not sure that the radio isn't working right now. I'm probably that we just driven around for just many more one reasons, but we slightly all cleared and continue to go. And what actually is going to be still out there, and things are about to load a little bit for just only one thing. So let's just get on to for another one. We already driven for around this thing, and I can't believe it that we're just going to back into the campsite, as we probably that must be a private campsite on Suburban Drive, and we probably never gonna be able to sure. I might going to be even late. Whoever who just driving on the left side of the road is that you're gonna be leading to some sort of a pullover like this. We're in for the day camp, and probably then I just speeding in the camp road. That must be RVs or not anything like this. And I do not actually try to say it's absolutely gonna be making to do this for as a long cross. I could make a little bit for one thing as well to screw everything up, and I'm probably that we just I ignored the stop sign because I was confused to get on time. And look how that must be for quite of homes like this. I just gonna be driven all the way for just only one thing. And I won't be able to do what actually that I just driven a little bit for really hard as possible. As we're driven all the way for some sort of a tainted forest. It looks like the trees are slightly green and the white snow grass I just try to melt away. Oh dear, still bad at English. And pretty so cursed like this. And you probably remember the Shelby County High School? We didn't remember. If I just say something wrong about the words, I swear my Celestia, I'm terrifying for my life. Very terrifying for his cursed life as well. So still absolutely going to drive as well. But the indicators are probably automatically on as well. We still have the Cadillac DTS, and we probably that I'm just going to sold this vehicle and change the appearance of the car. Before I'm just trying to change the appearance of this vehicle, I may be not sure that isn't going to be just like this. In the next video that I'm gonna be trying to make this video for the final release beta as well, and that should be the end of this video, I guess. And that was probably that I just already saw some sort of one thing. I turned off the engine and all the lights went down or went out of this all by itself, and I'm unable to purchase this new house for anyways like this. Thanks for watching, for all your support, and probably that anything still have decorations like this, I won't be able to return back into the dealership on time. This is going to be Turbo Concept is signing off, and the game is linked in the description down below, and I'll be see you in the next video in Southwest Ohio.